My name's Anthony, and this is my channel. So this is about solar. It's a little bit off the subject. No big deal, right? This is the multi channel. You're going to get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So last year we had my home fitted with solar, and at that time, my energy expenses for my home in the summertime were nearing $1,000 a month. Now we had a Tesla on charge, which helped. We had my father there running a space heater all the time for no reason whatsoever, and a bunch of other things were going on. And I said, all right, I'm done. I'm done feeding the electric company money. We're pulling the trigger on solar. So we did. We pulled the trigger on the solar, and we did it in like October-ish. So the sun really wasn't maximum, right? So we had some smaller electric bills. We still had a Tesla. I'm putting my seatbelt on. We had a Tesla. Everyone's doing laundry. The washer and dryer were a little outdated, or was it just a dryer? So I learned a whole lot about being more efficient. So we got rid of the Tesla. We upgraded our appliances. We started being more energy efficient, not without sacrificing comfort. Trust me, that's not going to happen. New heating and air conditioning system. And then now that we hit the summertime, no matter what we overproduce, we're seeing a $6 electric bill. So it's not really horrible, right? I think that's fantastic. And it cost me like a little over $300 a month for the solar system. But I will tell you, in the summertime, you could see it was like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm like, holy crap, 3 months of summer heat, $3,000. And 3 months of my electric bill. I said, I'm not doing this anymore. So we pulled the trigger. But I just wanted to know what everyone else is kind of experiencing with their solar systems. If you have an outdated one, is it still doing its job? Because they do lose efficiency, right? And you need to upgrade. And if you have a newer system like mine, is it doing its job? Like, I see a lot of positive and I see a lot of negative feedback. I'm not sure why, when I'm saying right now, for me, it's fantastic. We have, we're not sacrificing our creature comforts in the winter or the summer, and I'm getting $6 electric bills. So I guess once I pay off the system, that I will be entitled to the credits for overproducing, because right now we're sending them more energy than we're using, and I have a $6 electric bill every month, and the sun energy production keeps going up, but I still just have a $6 electric bill. So I never see it go negative. I was hoping it would go negative and start, adding credits, but I guess it doesn't work that way. Someone might want to explain to me how it really works, because our sales guy didn't really explain it that well to us. He doesn't know the whole ins and outs. He's just a salesman, right? He's just a guy closing the deal, face closing the deal with minimal information. Excuse me. But if you have solar, tell me what you think. Tell me what your electric bill's been. And I'm saying current right now, the last 3 months have been $6 electric bills for me. And then I'll report in the fall and the winter, where we're not producing a lot of sun, and see where it's at. And I think we hit like $75 or $80 in our winter months, but solar production was down, and I was still having, extra energy, gremlins that I didn't need, or, just the way that it was. And if you haven't considered solar, I think you should. I think it's a good move. Thanks for watching.